words and how you start your day feeling all positive and full of love and ready to conquer the world.
Scary thought, but yes, full of love.
Full of love.
Something a lot of us can't do.
Like world domination, here I come.
World domination.
Yes, speaking of world domination, we have this superwoman in the studio today. Good morning, Mushida Said. How are you?
Sorry, how am I?
Yeah.
Okay lah, surviving. Today I was stuck in the traffic jam, so I'm very tired and very angry. And then I try to smile at people. I try to smile at people. Nobody smile back at me. Okay, so how do I feel?
Somebody bring back Mushida Said. I don't think this is tough.
Let's rewind this again. Let's rewind this again.
When people say like that, right? When you say how are you, and how many of us actually hear people go like, yeah lah, I'm surviving lah, what to do? Do you feel me sucking your energy just now? I was literally sucking the energy of everybody out there who's watching me, just by saying, okay lah, I'm trying hard to be happy. Life is hard. These are the normal things that we always hear. Generally,
that's true,
right? So, whoosh, change that mindset.
All right, we've got you back again.
So change that mindset, and we go towards positivity. When we talk about energy, when we talk about energizing words, right? The universe is made up of a lot of, we are all energy. The universe has a lot of energy, and every energy has different vibrations and different frequencies, right? So with the words that we use is also a vibration, and it also has a lot of energy in it, right? So choose your words wisely. So ask me again how I am.
How are you, Mushida?
I'm awesome. How are you guys?
We're fabulous. With you in the studios, we're fantastic.
Yeah, you see, it shifts the whole energy. And things like love, joy, good feeling, high positive energy, it raises the level of frequency and the level of vibration.
Okay, I'm going to give the phone lines out for one more time for you out there. If you want to talk to Mushida, 22823051. We've only got one line going today, so do call us, Malaysia. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Tell us how you feel in terms of energizing your words, energizing your day. Let's talk to Mushida.
You mentioned all the joy and positivity, and the best thing of it all is that they're all free.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's all free.
Keyword, you said it. You said it, sister. Keyword.
And you know what? When you place in terms of energy, love, joy, gratitude, good words are actually placed on a high level of frequency. And when people are living in this high level of positive frequency, they attract good things in their life. They are happier, they are joyful, they are less stressed out, so less
drive away
health
in a
problems.
Bentley. Yes, exactly.
Less health problems, But people who live with guilt, shame, the feeling of like hopelessness and fear, anger, guilt, they are at the lower level of frequency. So that is when they get very sick very fast, you get depressed, and you will pull people's energy down as well.
So it's actually very easy to say, it's going to be okay.
It's not easy.
Whenever, whatever troubles that you're going through, you can always say it's going to be okay, just move on.
It takes a lot of practice, because I know in our society we have been conditioned to say things like okay lah, surviving problems, biasalah, Now, if we can just change that, shift that mindset towards something that what we are grateful for every day of our life. There's always something that we are grateful for. Now, you mentioned something like challenges. Of course, there are always challenges in our life. There will always be some things that make us, feel, oh no, that there will be, we are human beings, we have emotions, right? So whenever we face challenges, make a conscious effort to see what is good about that situation, because every problems there are solutions. And you know what, now I've learned to see like every challenges that come in my life is actually a hint from God, to say, look, there's something you need to change in your life. It is a tap for me. Tap. Mushida, you need to watch this. You need to do this so I don't do this to other people. And there's some areas in my life that I need to improve on. So take it as something that you want to move towards a higher vibration of love, gratitude, of happiness. So whatever bad things that happen in your life, focus on what are you going to do about it and focus on the solutions.
Well, it also applies to a lot of us. And this I've heard so often. You know how it's like when someone looks at you and they say, wow, that's a beautiful piece of outfit you're wearing. And the first thing that comes out of your mouth is, no, nothing lah, this one nothing lah. I just pulled it out of the wardrobe.
We talked about this earlier, didn't we?
Yes, we did talk about this.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's say say thank you. So
People
for
don't
example,
say thank you. They just
do
say,
not.
it's just something I pull out of the wardrobe lah. It's old,
I hear that all the time.
Let me ask you again. We'll do this activity for those people who didn't get to watch it. Right, okay, so you look great today, Annie, and you say.
Thank you.
No,
I feel great.
For example, quote the normal
Oh,
Malaysians.
the normal one. This one, Allah. This one just something I pulled out of the very old stuff, lah.
Oh, yeah, it is
for a
old,
long time. It's
Yeah.
old.
So imagine how you feel if I say, oh yes, it is old. You know, and how would you feel? You were like, I would actually want the person to say, you know,
Yeah,
it's
you don't
a nice
expect them to
outfit.
say, oh yeah, it's old.
Yes, exactly. So that's why it's like important to say good things like thank you. You know, when a person compliments you, you say thank you, Alhamdulillah. Or you accept that as well. You know, you accept the good vibes the person is giving you, right?
Yeah, and you know, speaking of, you know, energizing your words, you know, I guess you can never be really, you always want more money, you always want more things, you know, you can never have enough of what you want. So I guess, you know, how do you, you know, keep yourself going? How do you draw the line between, you know, being ambitious and being in denial?
I guess most of us are here.
In denial. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm good.
Yes, you are right there, because a lot of people, when they say I'm good at something, yes, I am going to you know, achieve something in my life, at the back of their mind, which is the subconscious mind, the most powerful part of your mind is telling them, I think I can, maybe cannot, and that is when there will be conflicting vibes that are sent out.
Right.
You know, so there's affirmations are important, but affirmations with no emotional baggages that are stuck in the unconscious mind. So that's why, like in my courses, we program the individual to have love and respect. When we have love and respect, and we understand where our place in this world and our purpose in this world, you know, then all those little small things look small, right?
Sheena, let's break this down now. You know, when we talk about love and respect and trying to make ourselves better in the world, it sounds like a lot of hullabaloo for a lot of people out there, because they think, alamak, pagi-pagi dah lah, macam mana aku nak buat?
Easier said than done.
How do I do this? Like, how do I wake up in the morning, look at myself in the mirror and say, you look good?
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty much the vibe that we're doing. A lot of us are doing, because we wake up and we go like, oh my God, it's a Monday.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got to get into the traffic. So now, to change that paradigm, to change the mindset that we already have, maybe let's break it down to simpler ways. How can one, as our viewers, do it? You know, start it right now. How can what can they start with?
Okay, first things first, right? Awareness is key. As long as you're aware the importance of positivity, most people are not aware that, you know, it is important to be positive and to be grateful. They just go with the flow, right? So number one, as long as you're aware, look, positive words can give out positive vibes, and positive vibes can attract good things into your life, right? Once you are aware of that, you make a conscious effort. For example, you wake up in the morning, oh my goodness, I look fat this morning, right? When you think that, switch and say, oh, why did I think that? You know,
hips go 3 inches extra.
When you switch back and you say, look, I'm very grateful for my health. Focus on the things that you're grateful for in your life, and there's always something that you will be grateful for. You know, look at your loved ones. All right, look at your loved ones. See the face of people who give you a lot of love, and be grateful for that. That is one thing to start the day with. Right? If you focus on the negative, the rest of the day will be negative. And when you carry that into the night, when you sleep with negativity, with fear, with anger, and that when it will manifest itself in your real life. And it goes on, and it will affect other people as well, right? So it's important to know that the power of positive words, right, like love, respect, it has a very, very positive feeling. No, just listen to what I have to say now, all right? If I say anger, I hate, I'm broke, I'm unhappy,
Guilt.
I'm guilty, right? What kind of energy do you feel when I say that? You feel down, right? But when I say I'm joyful, awesome, love, respect, happy, you know, how do you feel? You know, you can actually feel that, you know, and not only in terms of words, in terms of sounds, it's also manifested, energy is manifested in writing.
That's right.
So when you send an email out, when you write something, a note, when you are feeling angry, even though your English is so perfect, and then you write, you think, okay, this is your vocabulary, your grammar, everything is perfect, but the energy that you have at that point in time when you write that word, the person reading it can feel something is not right. They can feel it, right? So that's why even in terms of communication, we focus a lot on internal cleansing, clearing. That means clearing blockages, clearing anger issues as well. So when you write it out, when you communicate with your customers, when you communicate with your children, with your parents, you know, it is all with love.
Yeah.
You know, because people can feel vibes. Vibes is something like, you know, you can feel it. You don't know how to put a finger on it, but you can feel it.
Because
right?
it comes out of your mouth, and it's very important that whatever that comes out of the mouth comes positively out instead of, you know, it negatively pulling someone else down.
Yep.
And a lot of people who are a bit, you know, skeptical about energy and all that, go read Dr. Emoto's work. He is a Japanese scientist, and he has proven that water crystals, with just words, you know, he has put words like hate and anger, and he put it on water and food. And you know what? The food actually lasts longer when we put love. The word love on the food. And water crystals under you know, high photography, with the word love and the word hate, the water crystals actually change, you know, with water alone. So imagine with love, you know, the water crystals are really beautiful. With hate, you know, it becomes very blurry and very blotchy looking. And imagine we are like more than 60% water, right? With the thoughts that we think, if anything negative, it goes into our cells, it goes into our body, right? And we will hurt ourselves. And when we speak, we may hurt other people. We will write. It will also affect the people reading it.
So it sort of dominates itself.
Exactly.
In a long way.
And you talk about world domination. Let's dominate the world with love.
That's true.
Right?
All
you
right.
know what? All it takes is one person to say, to be loving, and it can affect a lot of people.
That's true. That's
Just
true.
one.
Well, Mashida, we thank you for today, but one last word that you would like to give everyone before we wind up for the day. One last word, just a one word. What would you say?
Be grateful.
There you go. That's
Be grateful.
Hey, it's still good.
Yeah, that's why they say, you know, when you know, you have negative thoughts, you know, your actions will consequently, you know, be like that. Consequentially.
All right, Malaysia, thank you so much for staying with us for the 1 hour, and we hope that you've learned a lot of things, as we have, in talking to Mashida, and also